For sure.
Yep, thank you. Actually, that was really good and how you phrased it. Nice job. What's your name? Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Hi, everyone. We're going to open the last and final public hearing for local law number 2. I will ask everyone to please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you all. We'll call the public hearing to order once again. Mara, if we could do a roll call.
Councilmember Gully, Councilmember Garrett, Councilmember Parator, Councilmember Cummings.
Here.
Councilmember December,
Present.
Councilmember Kennedy, Council President Mantello.
Here.
4 present, 3 absent.
Council President, I move the council resolve itself into a committee of the whole for the purpose of conducting a public hearing.
Clerk, if you could read the publication.
Per Section C-25 of the City Charter, public hearings shall be held regarding a local law amending the Charter of the City of Troy, Section C-65, to prohibit the Troy City Council and Mayor from taking any action designating Troy as a sanctuary city or establishing policies that would be commensurate with Troy being a sanctuary city. Pursuant to New York State Municipal Home Rule Law, amendments to the City Charter are subject to mandatory referendum at the next general election scheduled by the Rensselaer County Board of Elections. Said public hearings shall be held Tuesday, July 16th at 6 p.m. at the Lansingburg Veterans Club, Wednesday, July 24th at 6 p.m. at Franklin Terrace, and Thursday, August 1st at 5:30 p.m. in council chambers. All interested parties may be heard, and complete copies of the proposed local law shall be made available at the city clerk's office for public inspection beginning July 15th, 2019.
All right, we'll open it up for the public hearing. We did anticipate the final public hearing being down here, not to have as many folks as we've had in the neighborhoods. We've had approximately over 150 folks at the first 2 public hearings in the neighborhoods, Lansingburg and on the east side. And, you know, it was certainly some fantastic feedback. I believe on both sides of the issue, we heard an overwhelmingly amount of support to allow the people to have that final decision, which is the direction of this local law. So we'll open it up to you. We want to hear from you, and this is your public hearing. And once again, this is a local law. It would prohibit the mayor and the city council to designate Troy as a sanctuary city. Why are we wording it that way? We're wording it that way because per the charter, by curtailing the powers of the mayor and the city council, it forces a mandatory referendum, much like term limits. So saying that, we would love to just say, do you support a sanctuary city? But unfortunately, that does not constitute a mandatory referendum. So that's why this local law is worded this way. And if we were so fortunate to have this passed tonight and the mayor actually sign it and it went to the voters in November, there would be an education program put in place after the question was sent to the Board of Elections so folks knew exactly what they were voting on. So we would actually put out some educational information so when folks went to the polls, they knew exactly what they're voting on. Because sometimes referendums can be worded differently and people sometimes don't know what they're voting on. So if that were to happen, just so folks are aware, there would be education in between now and election day to inform all voters what the referendum actually means. So we're opening up to you. Would anyone, and I would like for the record to acknowledge Councilmember Garrett is here, District 2, and Councilmember Parator, District 3 is present.
Madam President,
Yes.
I apologize for being late. I had a board meeting that was scheduled about 6 months before you scheduled this meeting.
No problem, thank you. We'll open it up to folks out in the audience. Would anyone like to speak in favor or against the local law in front of us? Okay, we'll close the final and last public hearing for this local law. Thank you for attending. We will have a finance meeting at 6 o'clock, and then the regular meeting is at 7 o'clock or after the finance meeting, which is when the local law will be up for action. Okay, thank you.
You guys